Okay, here we go. 3.20 patch notes, everybody. Now, this is going to be some cringe shit. I've already apologised for it. But I thought I'd waste some time. Like, why not, you know? Alright, Forsaken Realms. New league coming out in a couple of months. Probably not even a month, actually. Probably 3 weeks. Let's go. Challenge League. Forsaken Realms. In the Forsaken Realms Challenge League, you will travel, to the barren land that granted the previous inhabitants their powers of reflection. You will help discover what led to the demise of the Forsaken Realms that are now void of life. Ooh, that sounds pretty fucking good if I don't say so. Nah, not really. You will be alone in this realm, and it will simulate the SSF playstyle so that when the player base plummets, you won't be affected. What are they talking about? As you play through the league, you'll occasionally encounter a set of columns protruding from the ground with a mirrored tablet on top. This tablet invites you to read the writings of the past inhabitants and learn what happened to their realm. If you happen to find all the journals, you'll be awarded with past league mechanics, because we don't want to make a standalone league anymore. What? What's going on here? As you learn more information pertaining to the Forsaken Realms, you will enjoy the solace and lonely place even more, and buy more MTX to shine bright in the void. What? Okay, let's go. Additionally, as you progress through the league, you'll be able to unlock special abilities that let you manipulate the options. This seems so familiar. Ability to skip one, but you no longer receive past league mechanics. Once you reach maps, you'll be able to itemize your memories so that they don't have to be read immediately, and they can be stored later or traded. SSF hardcore standard. Okay. Old content. Yeah, that's from last league. What? All the past league stuff. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is some of the content we all want to know about what's going to be patched into the new fucking game. Okay. As 3.19 introduced Magic Find loot goblins to the pool of available large Nemesis rares, we had a tremendous amount of backlash, but we think this change to be beneficial to the game as a whole, and can't wait to see your Magic Find characters in paid colours in action once again in Forsaken Realms. As Forsaken Realms is a forced SSF game mode, you will need your own Magic Find character. Good luck. Previously, league content like Essence and Beast combined made fights hard by spawning. They were removed to mitigate this. What? Are they fully just deleted? Until we hear, where is this going? I can't wait to play this Forsaken Realms. Until we hear that you want this reinstated, it will remain removed. In some cases, 6 to 8 times the normal rate of deaths occurred during the campaign during 3.19 League launch. Now that we have to do better, they want to raise the number by 2-fold. Okay. Individually challenging, we have normalised the rate of rare monsters are spawned. Some leagues have had their large increase in spawn rate. You will encounter situations with dozens of rare monsters on screen at once. Where necessary, we have removed rewards to compensate. Okay. Fair. This is looking interesting so far. This is going to be a fucking hit. Man. This means you'll have more rares to identify, bro. Sorry, I just full skipped that. Pause the video if you really want to read any of this stuff if you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm really over Arch Nemesis anyway. Let's just watch this step. Heist. Okay, there's some past league content they were going on about. Heist and Harvest is getting reworked. Okay. Heist. has for too long been too rewarding for the time investment. With this in mind, moving forward, the following formula for the cost to contract ratio will be implemented. 10 times the player level times the amount of ascendancy points allocated. As example, a level 90 with Uber Lab will have a base price of a contract at 3,600 rogue markers. Then this is magnified with the fully revealed heist blueprints. We feel this change is required for the player base to be equally poor. Ooh, shit. Man, this is going to be one hell of a league. Harvest, version 6.0. Rather than being presented with a selection of crafting options that must be used immediately, you now received itemized tradable life force. Yeah, this is the same as we had. Though this life force can be farmed at a rate of 500 an hour in your own time, but we suggest that you use the trade site instead. Its crafting options are now priced in terms of the itemized life force currency, in which will take on an average 5 hours per craft of farming life force. Mate, crafting. They hate crafting, I can tell you that right now. I bet anyone on the playtest team that has to craft their own gear just wants to hand in their fucking resignation. Just like, get me out of here, mate. Tier 4 bosses are now encountered much more infrequently and drop a key to fight a Shabi at a rate of 1 in 100. She yields special life force that can be used for high-end crafts. On average, the time investment required for one craft is around 20 hours. We suggest once again, do not craft and just buy identified rares. Please. At least they're being nice about it. If we find you crafting again, next league we'll remove harvest altogether. Shit. We have rebalanced all harvest crafts for the new system and have removed a bunch of filler crafts, aka most used crafts, and some ones that are deterministic outcomes that were incredibly RNG gated before, or the ones that you could easily find. Gotcha. The result of these changes is that when you complete a harvest, you will feel abused and have thoughts of having wasted your time with harvest. It's what we want from harvest, so stop using it. This is the last time we will warn you. That's just a threat. Jules and Alan want me to go. I don't even want to read that. It's just going to be bad. It's just going to be bad. Real bad. Who wants this, man? But it's going to be in the game. We know it. Let's go to the next curses. They wanted to talk about curses, but renamed to hexes for ease of use. Okay, that's fair enough. Eldritch Ultra revamp. Oh, this is going to be in the manifesto coming as well, I guess. We'll have to do another video on that. Both of these subjects. Alts. Can't even keep a straight face. I don't even have the webcam on. Alts have become the overwhelming majority way to farm divination cards. But in 3.19 we reduced the drop rate of divination cards across the board. We don't like this farming strategy anymore and it will be removed in Forsaken Realms. Okay, the necromancers, let's go. Well, anything to do with minions. We always hate to see players using summon spectres as his build archetype, and for the past few leagues we have hinted to the player base to not use the skill. We have done this with nerfs to survivability at first, then gem level restrictions, and then lastly the spectre mob's monster level being reduced. Well, you missed an end there. As a last-ditch effort to persuade people not to use the gem, we will be changing it again. Next time we see you using the gem, we will delete it instead. Problem: players still using the gem. What? Okay. Solution: it now creates a level 60 monster at gem level 20, previously 70, up to 65 from 25 from 76. Fuck. Dead content, mate. Dead content. I'm talking about that. Lightning tendrils. Problem: there is no problem in Basing Say. Reduce the overall damage to compensate its pathetic role in Path of Exile. Okay. 0 to 1 at level 1. Buffed. 0.1 to 100. Stronger pulses now deal 200% less damage with hits and ailments, previously 200% more. That sounds like an improvement. Okay, heavy strike. Pretty sure that's the melee strike skill gem. I'm not too sure. Dead skill gem. Here's how to buff it properly. Oh, finally. Solution. Overall scaling in all damage sources of the skill gem. Heavy strike damage effectiveness 450% at gem level 20, previously 313. Attack damage 450, previously 313. Double damage chance 60 instead of 39. Attack speed 110 of base, previously 85. Plus 5 to melee strike range, previously 2. And then add some flat fizz. No, can't do that, no. Devouring totem. Is there one? Problem? Seriously, it's super overpowered. Who doesn't use it? Like what? Solution. Because it's shit. Let's just reinvent it. So it gains the minion skill tag and retains its totem tag and function. Devouring totem can link with either summon spectre or summon raise zombie. Upon summoning the devouring totem near corpses slain by you or allies, the totem spawns appropriate minions based on linked skills. The totem has its own minion count separate from the player, but the drawback is skills like Desecrate or Unearth do not allow the totem to summon minions. Okay, fair. Seismic Trap, Explosive Arrow. No problems here at all. We want to keep the same skills in rotation to spare resources for Ruthless and POE 2, so we don't have to adjust multiple skills each league. Okay, fair, okay. Shit up. Solution. See how long players will keep using the same skills and get burned out fast. Okay. That's your vision, I guess. Vengeance. What's this? 50 to 50. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shit. Just kill it, mate. Vengeance. Problem. Unused. Unfun. Clunky. Who am I to say shit? I haven't played this piece of shit. Solution. Maybe some damage to make it appealing to even try and make an overpowered build. Maybe. Or who knows. This trick. Yep. Sweep. Problem. To be truthful, I planned the skill around the witch class initially and wanted her to ride the broom, but PR had to say no. Can't have shit in raid class. Solution. Let it die out slowly. Sweep now has plus 0 radius at gem level 1, unchanged, up to 6 radius at gem level 20, previously 4. Holy shit. Instead of letting it die out slowly, you've made it viable. Fuck yeah. Woo. It's going to be more fucking starter build, mate. Underperforming skills. Okay, so problem. A minimum of 30 to a maximum of 55 active skill gems, which are used to progress in the game and form builds around. Duh. Okay. Are super underperforming, and such we don't want to touch them again. And as such, we don't want to touch them again. I just had to redo that again. What the fuck? Oh, you wanted to play melee with a diverse set of skills and ascendancy choices? Oh, buzz off. It's our vision, not yours. Oh, fuck. Solution. Prevent players as much as possible from having fun with old and outdated skills and archetypes unless they put in mirrors or they're masochistic enough. Shit. As stated above, we won't be bringing our old skills up in line anymore and we'll focus solely on current metas and keeping them around for the foreseeable future. If new skills introduced in past leagues fail to gain traction or get used, they'll be left behind, forgotten. Hope this helps with clarity. Not full clarity, but you don't want you having none of that either. Shit, man. Forsaken Realms, bro. Forsaken Realms. 3.2.0. Where was I at what? Repost. Repost? I don't know. problem, I wonder. Solution, I wonder too. I don't get paid enough to do these skill gem tweaks, so let's just give her the old cleave buff. +2 radius. Broke the game again. Scourge arrow. There's a problem with Scourge arrow? Not enough projectiles coming out of the pods. Solution, add another 10 projectiles per pod. Scourge arrow now fires 19 thorn arrows per pod, previously 9. Hell yeah, double it. Attack damage 5% of base at gem level 20, previously 40% at gem level 20. This is a buff. What? The fuck? Divination card changes. 2 new divination cards next to supporters. Number 1, Twin Blessed. Receive 2 Divine Orbs. Stack of 20 card. Number 2, Plunder Leprechaun. Receive random unique that has item / rarity. What? Item rarity or quantity. Stack of 10. Okay. Unique item balance, Mage Blood. Mage Blood nerfs. We regret to inform you that we don't like the free potions you receive. So we nerf potions, but it's high time to reduce the power of Mage Blood by reducing the potion limit from 4 to the max of 2. That's gonna reduce that cost. It's only gonna be worth half now, boys. Headhunter buffs, here we go. After we nerfed Headhunter directly with Arch Nemesis going core instead of Nemesis modifiers, we have come to a conclusion to buff this iconic unique. Buffs received from killing Arch Nemesis monsters now last 120 seconds, previously 60 seconds. Oh, they doubled it. Player obtained buffs. Buffs obtained from killing monsters can only have a max stack of 3, previously unlimited. What? Okay. Don't know where they're going with that. Buff? But it said buff though, not... Okay. The Kirak mods. Expedition at 2 Chaos Swords. Legion. I think I'm going to probably go with Expedition with the Atlas. Passive tree farming strategy for my moneymaker. I'm going to use the new Vengeance. We're going to do that. Just going to auto retaliate and probably going to go with a Reflect build as well. Because with the new the jewels that are getting updated, you just get heaps of flat physical damage across all the jewels. Get the uniques that got reworked last league, meant it's going to be just auto attack and killing shit with physical. Get a ring with Curse and Vulnerability on hit. Mate, it's going to be so easy. Just be walking in there and everything dying. You don't even have to touch a skill. Legion, you can probably do it with Legion as well. Got Blood at 6 Chaos, Ambush at 7, Abyss at 8, Heist at 10 Chaos, Bug Fixes, 18 updates patch. At least we can't seem to find any more bugs. That's good, no more bugs. So this is where the Headhunter come from. So the old... So that was the new, yeah. So you could have a max buff cap, like maximum buffs capped at 3. So why don't they just update it up in here? If it's, man, I don't know what the hell's going on over here. This has been a wild ride for patch notes today. All I can say is, I just want some new builds to play. I do not know what to expect from 3.20. Hopefully you've probably clicked off this video before you got to this point, but you never know. Have fun. This is just satire. Don't get angry. Please buff fucking all the skills, please. Please. It's one reason why I started playing this game. I think back after Nemesis You brought up other skills in line with something that was overpowered. I love that. And then since, it's just been nerf. And look at it, so many skill gems just been left in the dust. It's just getting boring at this point. I used to play for nearly a month and a half for the league, but now it's less than 2 weeks. No matter what you do, if it's good, like the league is received well, or if it's not. Replayability, guys. Got to have some of that player retention, you know. Well, let's hope 3.20 is a lot better than last league. Have fun, everybody. Peace.